Hello and welcome to Spotlight on Education. I'm Amy Fisher, the Director of Community Relations for the East Brunswick Public Schools, and I'm also the host for the program today. And the reason I am the host is because our regular host is the guest, and he's Dr. Jon Kopko, our Superintendent of Schools, and we're here to look back at his blue ribbon career in East Brunswick. Jon, generally speaking, what have been the most rewarding experiences for you during your 11 years as superintendent here?
Well, I'd have to say, Amy, without a doubt, it's been the achievement of the students who attend the schools here. I think the thing that stands out, totally is just their pride that they take in their achievements and accomplishments and the respect that they have for education. Right. And I'd have to say that's really the most rewarding, to see that actually going on a daily basis.
And you are in the schools a lot and see what's
Sure.
happening, so that's very good. Well, thanks to Channel 8, many of the highlights of the past 11 years have been preserved on tape, and we're going to see many of them. We're going to start with your very first appearance on Spotlight, which was in April 1989, and that also was the last time you were the guest. So we're going to see that tape now. Welcome, Dr. Kopko.
Amy, it's great to be here.
Right after you were appointed to this position in January, you began spending a day or two every single week visiting all the schools. Did you have any surprises, and what were your impressions of the schools when you were there?
Well, the East Brunswick school system certainly enjoys an excellent reputation throughout the state of New Jersey. And I personally have been very, very impressed with the achievements of the students here in the township in the areas of academics, athletics, and the arts as well. The school district has also been recognized for its fine and capable administrative staff, as well as the talented educators that are present in East Brunswick. In the brief time that I've been here, my initial impressions have really been confirmed that the schools strive for excellence and they set their expectations very high. As far as surprises are concerned, there really weren't surprises, but rather I was very, very pleasantly pleased during the interview process with the attitude of the Board of Education. When I was given the opportunity to ask some of my own questions, and I asked them what areas of strength they could identify in the school district, unequivocally and unanimously they all agreed that it was the employees and the students of the school district that stand out in their minds as a strength, and that's always an excellent thing to hear. The Board of Education has impressed me as being a group of dedicated individuals who want quality education for the students of East Brunswick. So really, there weren't very many surprises other than confirming my initial impressions. And I really have a sincere sense of pride in having been selected as your superintendent of schools.
Well, you mentioned that you had very high expectations for the schools, and did you ever imagine, when you said that 7 of the schools in the district would be named Blue Ribbon schools during the time you were here? And how do you feel about that happening?
I could really say, yeah, I could imagine that, because I mean, East Brunswick certainly had all the qualities of a fine educational school system that you could want in terms of, parent support. We have great youngsters here that attend the schools. In my 33 years, in this, educational business, probably the most creative staff that I've seen in terms of teachers and support staff and administrators. But yeah, I could envision that when I first started here, and generally speaking to the people that were involved in the schools and their I guess, spirit of cohesiveness and their vision of where they wanted to see the schools go.
We should remind everyone that East Brunswick is the only district in the state with 7 schools that have been named Blue Ribbon schools. And that's only one honor of many that have been received over the years, but I think it's indicative of your leadership. We're now going to have really fun to see all of the tapes of all the ceremonies, starting with Irwin School in 1990 and going to Chittick School, our latest school, in 1999. So we'll see those tapes now.
We're here today to honor you and to thank you for setting such a stellar example. Education at Irwin School represents the best the United States of America has to offer. You have met your own challenges, and I know that your achievements will serve as an inspiration to other schools across the nation and especially here in the state of New Jersey. And now I will ask your principal and your superintendent to please join me at the podium. Ms. Fisher, Dr. Kopko. On behalf of the President of the United States and the Secretary of Education, I present you with this plaque recognizing the Irwin School as a Blue Ribbon Elementary School. And let me read the plaque to you. It reads, United States Department of Education Elementary School Recognition Program recognizes Irwin School for Excellence in Education, 1989-1990, Lauro Cavazos, Secretary of Education. Congratulations to all of you.
A flag was presented to the school system by U.S. Department of Education Representative Herbert Stopp. Several other guests, including Mayor Jack Sinagra, were on hand to congratulate the students, faculty, and administration for receiving this prestigious award.
I'm extremely proud of you, and I'm pleased to be here to help you bask in the appropriate glory that you are feeling as a result of this celebration. And what it is that we're celebrating is not only your accomplishments, but in a sense we're celebrating you receiving this award, the fact that we have young people here in New Jersey that are setting the way for excellence, all of us here in this state.
Okay, it is my great pleasure to welcome each of you here today to our celebration of excellence. As I'm sure you all know, the theme of the application for the award was cooperation is the key to excellence. And the people who have assembled here today provide tangible evidence of that cooperation. Your diligence and hard work are the basis of many achievements, including now national recognition for your school. Throughout your entire lives, you can always take pride in the fact that you have been part of a national school of excellence. And I offer my deepest appreciation and congratulations to you.
We are a Blue Ribbon School because our teachers have strived to make us so. I know that teachers have a great effect on their students and vice versa.
Hammersholt Middle School gains its reputation and identity from the students and parents that it serves. The outstanding accomplishments of our students continue to bring notoriety and great pride to our school. Awards and special recognition in the areas of music, writing, art, spelling, math, science, and social studies continue to be bestowed upon Hammersholt students. Our parents can surely be proud of the fine job they have done in providing their children with positive role models and basic fundamental values and beliefs. To our students and parents, I say, continue to walk the talk, as was stated so eloquently by actor Tom Selleck at our Character Counts rally in October.
There you have it, the sign of excellence which will fly over this school forever and a day. And you have earned it, and this is your revolution. But revolutions require responsibility. From this point on, it is your responsibility to forge onward. And you have another plateau when you leave this fine school. You have another plateau to conquer. And as I look at you, I know that you're all capable of doing that. I wish to give you 3 cheers. Hip, hip, huzzah.
To all of you, I express my sincere congratulations and thanks for making this remarkable day possible. I know that in the years to come, it will be considered one of the most memorable events in the history of Churchill Junior High School. Thank you.
During my personal audience with Mr. Clinton, he asked me to bring back to you his words of congratulations. He told me to tell you all how proud he is of all you've accomplished. And he told me that he'd be thinking of us on this day, June 10th at 1 o'clock.
What is saying here at the Flagler? Come on!
This is a real treat to be here. As I travel around the country, I hear and read a great deal about what's wrong with education in America. Then I come here and I know what's right with American education. To put it in perspective, there were over 60,000 eligible elementary schools in the United States. There were 263 of them nationwide that were selected for a blue ribbon. Only 9 of them in the state of New Jersey. I think that says you're number 1. It is my distinct privilege and pleasure to present to you the honored flag of the blue ribbon participation.
Today is even more special than last evening because we're here to honor the very special stars, the real stars who make Chittick School what it is today. And that is you, the students here at Chittick School, because you are the stars.
What I see when I look out at this audience today is the future leadership of our society. You are going to be the ones who make things happen. And how do I know? You've already started. You've already taken that first step on the ladder to achievement. That's a testament to the work that you parents, you faculty members, the community at large have all shared with these students. And I'm happy to be here today to acknowledge all that. And so, on behalf of the President of the United States, the U.S. Secretary of Education, I'm very happy and honored to present to you the official emblem, the blue ribbon flag of excellence, which will fly over your school.
On behalf behalf of our entire Chittick community, I accept this blue ribbon flag of excellence with much pride and honor, and let's give all of us a round of applause for this achievement.
Chittick is your school, Chittick is my school. From kindergarten to college,
It's really fun to see the tapes of those Flag of Excellence ceremonies, and there's certainly a lot of great memories. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time to reminisce about many other events in the schools, but one of the things that I did want to talk about is the growing enrollment that we've seen in the past 11 years. How has the district managed to keep up with this tremendous increase?
With difficulty. I mean, there's no doubt the enrollment impact, especially over the past 5 years, has been significant in this school district, and it's going to continue to be significant over the next 5 years into the future. Fortunately, I think the Board of Education had the courage to make some decisions in terms of construction projects at the elementary school, certainly at Hammersholt, and currently there's one underway at the high school, as you're aware of. And they are planning for something for Churchill to meet the needs, because we do have to house youngsters in a proper facility in order to educate them to the manner in which this community expects. So it has been difficult. There's no doubt, with dwindling resources and really an over-reliance upon real estate taxes. It's burdensome for people.
Well, I think it's really fortunate that you had the foresight to plan for these new facilities, because everything that's been built is already filled to capacity.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's great that they're there. Well, sadly, we're almost out of time, and even more sadly, this is your final appearance on Spotlight before you retire. And I just wanted to ask, you have really done so much over the years, and you spend so much time at work, but then you also spend time doing this show once a month and going to sporting events and other school events and basketball games and all kinds of things. How do you manage to do all that?
I don't know. I think what happens is, as a superintendent of schools and anyone that becomes really, committed to their position and to their work, it doesn't become a job, it becomes a way of life. This is not what I do, it's what I am. And I've been very fortunate and very blessed, over my years in East Brunswick to be able to work with, wonderful people and a community and students that are also, just as wonderful and for the most part have supported my efforts in terms of being superintendent. So it's made it that much easier, but it just becomes life.
Well, it's really been great. And now I'm going to use your usual closing line, which is to say thank you for all of the work you've done on behalf of the students and the schools. And for me personally, it's been really great to be working with you. And I really think it's been an honor for me to be part of your administrative staff. So thanks.
Thank you.
And to the audience, thanks for watching. Next month will be the last time I'll be involved with Spotlight on Channel 8, and I'll be here with Davey Ambrosi, our director, and we're going to reminisce and look at some shows that started back in 1981. So thanks, John.